This construction site shows the skeleton of a new trade centre being built in Abidjan, which, come November 2023, will be the venue for the third Intra African Trade Fair. A group tour, which included President of African Bank, Ivorian government officials, and the chairman of the Iatf Advisory Council, who's also a former Nigerian president, wormed in and around the work in progress. At the signing ceremony, there was an air of excitement for the future. The last trade fair took place in Durban, South Africa in November 2021. There were 1,501 exhibitors, over 32,500 attendees from 128 countries across Africa and beyond, as well as $42 billion worth of deals signed. And the Afrexim Bank president believes Iatf 2023 will be bigger.
If we do not have any other crisis, if we do not have any other pandemic, my expectation is that we are going to see visitors here that will be close to 40,000 online and physical. We are going to see deals that exceed $42 billion. We are going to fill the exhibition space to capacity. And as we do this, we are creating new opportunities, new platforms that will be the springboard for moving Africa forward.
That movement is needed. According to the Iatf Advisory Council, 84% of African trade is with countries outside of Africa. The movement of African goods, people, and money across the continent needs support. Afrexim Bank's Pan-African Payment and Settlement System, which launched in January, seeks to save the continent $5 billion each year, a welcome example of the infrastructure needed. But there's more work to be done. For example, Ivory Coast imports approximately 250,000 metric tons of seafood, including tilapia fish, every year. The vast majority comes from China. Olusegun Obasanjo took to the stage to let it be known he could supply tilapia from his own aquaculture base in Nigeria, a suggestion that sparked this move from the Ivorian Prime Minister.
In the next coming months, I myself, with my delegation from private sector of Cote d'Ivoire as well as a couple of members of the government that I will be leading a trade mission in Nigeria. And as such, as I told you a few minutes ago, I know you didn't believe me, but yet, I will make a stopover to pay you a visit in your aquaculture farm. So please have your lawyer with you that day, because I will have mine, and we should sign a contract that day. Thank you very much.
He said he would want to come to see what I am doing, how I am doing it, and then to see what they can learn and what they can also bring from there from Nigeria to here, and from here to Nigeria. Now, such visit, such knowledge, such exchange of information, such exchange of what each country needs is very important. And that is good for integration, but more importantly, is good for enhancement of trade.
And it's examples of that trade that's expected to be on display at the next Intra African Trade Fair. Opportunities for business to business, business to government deals, the Creative Africa Nexus, African Union youth startups, and an African automotive show under the umbrella Abidjan is expected to be holding. It's one thing to discover a will to trade across the African continent, but here in Abidjan, they've also discovered a way for intra-African trade to thrive. All roads lead here. Abidjan in 2023, November 2023, is when the next Intra African Trade Fair will take place, and it's hoped that in the time before then, the levels of intra African trade would have grown so that the fair itself can only capitalize off of that progress. Adefemi Akinsanya, Arise News, Abidjan.